Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X2X. So, I left you off, we were working on the LC, and we're gonna resume working on there. That is basically what we have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping we can consume all of the regional demand for anyway. So we gotta split that guy up, alright. Consume all the regional demand for high-tech industry, but it'll be pretty challenging to know if we can do that. Or it'll even be pretty challenging to just do it. I'm gonna speculate that it is. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm fine with that. I'm guessing we can do it. I'm not 100% sure as to the success we're gonna have with it. Yeah, I like that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create some jobs because people need a place to work, and yeah. Insightful commentary. My hope is if you didn't watch the last video, which is possible I suppose, that we can increase our demand for residential and commercial in the city we're working on. And my hope is that we did not reach demand cap there, which is also very possible. So we'll build some parks. These cities require... Oh, huh, that's kind of funny. I don't actually remember doing that. I guess we'll fix that problem right now. Weird. You know, this is about generating. These zones primarily generate high wealth jobs, but as I found out through reading my weird online manual, the Sims will actually work in different wealth jobs than they are themselves. A certain percentage. Really strange. Okay, so there's two things we need. The first thing we need is water, because this is an industrial city. We're gonna need a lot of water, and we're gonna get rid of the garbage. And I don't know if I remember to mention that in my last video, but I did address the garbage issue that I was having. We're probably gonna need a fire station pretty soon, but let's see if we can't develop this neighborhood all the way. So yeah, I dealt with the garbage issue. The main thing we were doing was there was an out-of-date garbage deal that was going on, and so I nixed that. I figured out where I wanted the garbage to be going, and then see, that's what I wanted right there. And then I reset up the garbage deal. So when we go back to we need more water, which is why I'm leaving the area here. So you can see 8,000 high-tech jobs, which is not that many for a quarter, but it'll be enough for right now. So what I did is I actually established the garbage deal going to where we're exporting. No, we don't want to be bringing in the LC's garbage. That's no good. Well, I mean, can we afford to do it? Yeah, it looks like we can't afford to do it, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, we got that garbage set up. I don't want to bring garbage to this city. No, cancel that deal. I'll figure that out later. Let's build some water. So I'm gonna go ahead and build 2 pumps And then I'm gonna go ahead and press play, and then pause and see. There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Just a bunch of growth. The city looks really good. I'm really happy with how it's going so far. Lots of skyscrapers. 180,000 sims, which really helps our regional development out quite a bit, actually. You know, this right here, big number. You know, we're sitting at about 500,000, almost 500,000 sims for the region, so I'm hoping that will work. One of the big problems with this city is going to be that this city currently, while we're working on this city, we're going to keep this garbage deal open. This city is going to have, the biggest problem is going to be that the industry isn't dense enough. I really didn't want that to happen. Alright, where's my fire station? And where's the fire? Did it just get put out? No, it's still burning. Come on. Where are you? There it is. Sometimes in these cities I lose fires. It happens. A couple of zones in here that I hope will fill up, but if they don't, so be it. This is annoying, but anyway. There we go. Oh wait, and we'll see how it does. So we squeezed about 8,000 jobs into this corner, which is really not that great. I'd sort of like twice as many, but I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a comparison by building us a, essentially a quarter with the that's too much, yeah. We're gonna build a quarter. This quarter is gonna be more typical of an industrial center, sort of just 4x4 rows, and we'll see. Alright, so that looks to be 1, 2, 5. There. Still feels like I messed that up somehow. This feels just way too big. Here you can go forward, you can mind. Anyway, nothing can be done. So I will build. Crumble. Now we are going to be looking very low on simoleons here. That's right. I'm not going to build a ramp here, I'm not going to build a ramp there. I'm just going to let this ramp take care, which it may prove to be a mistake, but we'll see. Alright. So you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see that this is going to be just the normal streamline, sort of like 4x4 build. And all I'm really looking for is just a comparison on how many jobs I squeeze in. So I will go to one ways, and of course I want to direct the traffic like that. Then I want to put in high density, and I can already see that this is probably going to be more productive than here, just because of this is just so much wasted space. However, it's a neat idea traffic-wise for getting rid of traffic, right? You can see we're all green. That may just be because there's not enough commuters also. But, you know, I mean, the important thing in SimCity 4 is to try new things. Because it's the only way anything you're ever gonna, realistically speaking, it's the only way you're ever gonna learn anything. So I'm laying out the pipes, so I hopefully only have to do it once. Thanks for the encouraging comments and for subscribing to my channel, guys. I hope I'm continuing to be entertaining and informative. That is my goal. You know, I'm super glad with how the response has been so far, and I hope it continues to be as positive as it has been. I really appreciate the comments and stuff. You know, I make these videos to be watched. You know, a lot of Let's Players make their videos to sort of, you know, to have a good time and stuff like that. And I do have a good time, but I really like my videos to be viewed. Yeah, it's really my goal. So I'll let that go. And it looks like we may need a couple of parks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to medium, and I should have included that in the first place. And I'm just going to slap down a couple, one more I think, right there, and see if I can't get this neighborhood to grow a little bit. I hate building coal plants, but I'm hoping to unlock hydrogen, so I'm hoping that the pollution here won't have that big of an effect, and if it does, I can, you know, green park away. Alright, so we are making a profit, and I'm gonna see if I can get all these little 1s and 2s and 3s to grow just by waiting for them. And then we're going to, yeah, I know it does. Alright, grow, come on, grow. And this zone isn't that much different from building a dirty industrial center or a manufacturing industrial center. The big things that's different between this area and a different area is that what you want to do with this area is keep the pollution down to a minimum, because pollution will have a pretty disastrous effect. So if we take a look, we were at 8,000 jobs before, and we went up by, my crude math says that's about 6,000 from 8. So 6,000 jobs for that one little area, as opposed to 8,000 for here. So obviously in terms of raw job output, this type of a design is just going to be straight up better. And we are taking a little bit of a risk in zoning like this, because as you can see, we don't actually have that much money, because we're having to actually pay for the mistake or the trial, you know, trying out this area, because like proportionally a lot more roads and a lot more expense goes along with those roads, you know, figuring out where everything needs to be and stuff like that. And I could, if I really wanted to, I could just restart the city, right? You know, show the difference and then go back, rebuild the city, and then you know, sort of resume the videos from where I was, but that's not exactly my style. You know, you know, if there's a time where I'll go in and build over those mistakes, then that, you know, that's something I could do. But as it stands right now, me and my parks, I keep forgetting parks. The hope is that I can weasel out of building big ones and just build little guys. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try. Come on, devastate that demand. Water. Always with the water. Garbage. So we're heavily in the black, making lots of money, which is, it's pretty hard to not make money in this type of a city. And we should have, you know, quite the increase in high-tech jobs. There's quite a few cities worth of demand of high-tech jobs to consume, so I wouldn't be surprised if it would be not doable to consume it all, but I'm pretty sure we can. Come on, build, 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 summer build, other build, Alright. See if that won't help. That did a little bit. So, we're highly probable. How's our power plants doing? Using lots of power. The downside of high-tech industry is that it uses a lot of power. And actually, one of the things that I could talk about right now, which seems pretty relevant at this time, is these areas with industry job doubler would be producing double the amount of jobs. So if we have 20,000 in this sector right here, we would have 40,000 normally, which means we could fit 80,000 jobs reasonably in this zone for high-tech industry, which means we would have already consumed the demand. And also the thing that the mod does that's really great is it helps you keep it helps you keep your region more compact. So it essentially gives you another option on top of industry, whereas it's like you have high density and medium density, you have like where you have like agriculture. Instead of this being the highest density you can build, there's like another one below that. Sort of. that's kind of a piss poor explanation of it, but it makes your high density more in line with the other high density services in the game. So, you know, like high density commercial, high density residential. The high density industrial is comparatively quite low in terms of like usage per space is it's pretty low. Definitely agree with the mod designer that it makes no sense that, you know, some of these places have, you know, some of these buildings look as big as some of the commercial buildings, but, you know, have almost a third of the employees. Now I'm looking for water pop-ups, because that is going to be a problem. And right here, I need somebody to sort of like sit behind me and poke me and be like, why aren't you building parks? You need to be building parks. It won't grow without parks. Oh, we're doing pretty good for water, I guess. So now the city's like off to the races. Ah, there we go. We're getting there. Come on, there we go. Alright, all the demand's gone. Which is exactly where I want to be, so let's go and check out our region and see what kind of job development we got. So, high-tech. We got 20,433 high-tech jobs, which is really, really good. That's exactly what I wanted from this city, was like a good, solid lump of high-tech. Now, we'll go back here and Trixie, turn off the garbage deal, unless we can deal with it, which we can't. We can send 9 garbage to DLC. This is cheating, you know. Sue me. Play, stop. Alright, let's take a look. So we got almost 6,000 demand for both of our residentials, and our medium wealth commercials, commercial services and commercial enterprise has really gone up, which is good. Some of these areas are going to probably get abandoned, and that's just going to be a matter of building residential to try and fix that issue. So our next target goal is going to be probably to finish up the subway system that we had going. I sort of copped out of it and only built a little one, but I really feel like that's a bad idea. Now that I've sort of one of the things I want to do, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, is I want to connect these neighborhoods. I didn't build any of the stations over there either. Silly X2X. Not following through with what he says he's going to do. So what I want to do is I actually want to build a connection to there and a connection to there, linking all of these together. And I want to do the same thing here by connecting there, connecting, so that my traffic can go inter-neighborhood without having to get into a car. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to place some train stations. Not there, but there. Looks really good. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix another problem that I decided to make for myself, which is that I, for some reason, didn't build enough bus stops in this part of the neighborhood, which would explain actually quite well why I'm having a traffic issue in here, because I didn't actually build enough. If you look here, the green dots on the inside, well, they don't show that well, but anyway, maybe they'll show up better in this city. These green dots here signify, these dots here, they signify a transit department. See how all these are red? That means a lot of people are using them. And so if you look here, I don't think I built any on the inside. As well, like I didn't build any bus stops near the commercial or anything like that. Which is a big problem because, as you can see, traffic in this neighborhood is really bad. In fact, this neighborhood looks really, really good in comparison. So we're going to work on traffic for a bunch before we put down our new neighborhood. Then we'll be putting down our new neighborhood and all will be well. Hopefully all will be well. I mean, I don't actually know if it'll be well, but all will be greatly improved. How's that sound? Or all will be made like hilariously worse. I wish it would only give you this if there was a track present. That'd be really nice. And that's my alarm, because I keep forgetting to turn that down. I'm really sorry about that. I will fix that right now. And so that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll fix the traffic issue, and then we'll begin zoning up our third high density neighborhood with the expressed goal of getting ourselves close to that 350, 400,000 sim goal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.